Now, as Scott hasn't actually put any videos on YouTube, as from the last reply, I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to do my top 10 fails, as posted on Failblog. Now, I did this partly because Scott was doing a top 5 faceplants, and I thought it was funny, but I think failing's funnier. Now, this will include some faceplants, but that's not intentional. They're just absolutely hilarious. That could be because I'm a prick, so, you know. Well, here we are with my 10 favourite Failblog fails. Starting at well, there's not really any order to it. Starting with the first one. I named this one We Fail, purely because, well, it fails and it's we. And not only does this guy celebrate his first drag in a really strange manner while making strange noises, he also does this. Well, that's what you get for not putting your strap on, you idiot. And to put the icing on the cake, this guy is stupid enough to not only break your TV, but then proceed to try fixing it by shaking it. What a tard. This made my top 10 because he is just an idiot. Ha ha ha. Now the next one I'm not going to talk through, for the pure fact of you need to hear it as well. Now, when you're in the army, I expected you to get training before you get sent out to Iraq or Afghanistan, but even after all that training, could you honestly be this stupid? Now how honestly on God's earth can we admit to sending this type of person out to war in Iraq if all they're going to do is hit the wrong button? Spaz. Now, a word from our sponsors offering you a great weight loss plan.
I was overweight and embarrassed to go anyplace. AIDS helped me get back into a size 12.
Wait, hang on. Did you say what I think you just said?
The AIDS diet plan helped me get back into a size 6.
Yes. Yes, I think you did just say you lost weight because of AIDS. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day when AIDS would be good. Now this isn't obviously the illness AIDS. It's a sweet, it's known. It's called AIDS. I'm not sure what it stands for. But I'm going to stop for a minute just to let you hear the catchphrase to this great product.
Question: why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS?
Yes, you can enjoy AIDS. It's official. Why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? I know I wouldn't enjoy losing weight because of a sexually transmitted infection. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know about you. So, yes, well, time for our next one. Now this man has taken a failed attempt at recreating the famous scene from Wayne's World with Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm gonna let you watch this for now. And I'll say something later. Now there's rocking, and then there's rocking too hard. Now there's a warning to you. Wayne's World. Not quite as cool as it seems now, is it? Modern day airbags. Not a good combination with Wayne's World, I reckon. Anyway, for our next video, we have this. Now just watch this clip.
Generellt sett så är jag emot liksom göra liksom greatest hits som man säger, men liksom när man firar 10 år så då är det kanske läge att göra saker, men det betyder inte att jag kan stanna.
Now you probably saw that, and you're probably wondering what it is. Let's slow it down a little bit. Now here we are, camera casually panning around an interview. Now, as we zoom in on the interviewee, we notice that behind him a shape falls. Now if you'd noticed, that shape was actually a human being. That was in fact the light technician of the show. They had fallen from the ladder, or even through the ceiling, we don't know, and hitting the floor. Just after this, I've cut out the bit where all you hear is the word ow and all these people scrambling to see if he's okay. Now I find that absolutely hilarious. He fell and landed pretty funnily, by the looks of things, the way he fell. That's amusing to me. Now I feel obliged to edit this bit out, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to let you watch it while I talk over it. This basically is what I call double fail, because not only is the video fail, but what happens at the end of it is also extreme fail, and also funny.
Fidel, check this out.
Now, if the dancing isn't extreme enough, considering how bad it is, keep watching. How to demolish your room in 5 seconds, losing both style and dignity in the process. Now that one, along with the next few, are my favourites. I thought I'd save the best for last in this sort of twist, because it says it isn't a top 10, but technically it is. Ha ha ha. But anyway, my next video, I'm going to show a failed showing of masculinity. Now, not only does this guy try and show off his masculinity, and in the process break his fish tank, to then devour his masculinity, he calls for his mother. What a pansy. Oh yes, I'm going to show off my masculinity, but in the process I'm going to break the fish tank. That's exactly the opposite of masculinity. Take a look at yourself. You fail. God. Now for my next video. A wannabe stripper. Now my first question is, why would you want to be a stripper? Oh yes, very sexy. And this is boring. Let's speed this up a little. Yes, sexy. Dancing sexy, yes. Dancing via wardrobe, yes. Blurring out your nipples, I don't care. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Now this looks dangerous. I can only see one thing happening with this. Come on, come on. Oh, there you go. Yes. Fail. The person who made this video actually put the fail on it themselves. I praise them for this. Now this surely is contender for stupid person of the year. Not only do you try and dance on a wardrobe, you put on the wardrobe when it isn't attached to the wall. Only bad things are ever going to happen to you. Just deal with your life like most other emos do. You can see where I'm going with this. Moving on. Now surely, as a skateboarder, you should have seen this coming. Now this isn't actually as bad as it looks. He did in fact only hit his left leg, narrowly missing his nuts, so the injury isn't as bad. We can all be thankful for that. Or should we? This guy shouldn't be allowed to have children if they're going to do stupid crap like this. It's official. Biggest failure ever. Or is it? Now, with me, you can always go one better. I'm pessimistic, but I can always find one better. Now with this one, this last one, has to win Epic Fail of the Year award, and the excuse he gives after it is absolutely priceless. Now for my tip top, number 1, in fact, epic fail. Now here we have Dave Warshaw, he's 24 from Oceanside, New York, doing his thing, as is known, also known as ghetto dancing. Now, as it goes, I'm quite impressed by this, and I think he's not a bad dancer, considering I hate ghetto dancing. This is quite good, but what's to follow is even better. Ouch. Now wasn't that fun, children? Now what's even better is the excuse he gives as to why he landed flat on his face. Here it is.
What did you do? I did a flip and must have been a little slippery under.
Really? That's the funniest excuse I've ever heard for propelling yourself to the floor, making my number 1 epic fail of all time. Now that's it for my top 10 epic fails. Hopefully next time it will be I am prick versus I am awesome. Goodbye.